So this is going to be more of a quick FYI if you're not familiar with some of the text options that are in CreateStudio that are really easy to edit and customize to whatever it is that you want to make. And it's just right here in our studio. So if you go to your studio and you scroll down to animated tiles, you're going to have a ton of different options. I haven't used some of these too often, but you can download. I think I do have one downloaded as I'm looking, but I'm not seeing what. Oh, I think I did this one. So you can just very quickly, if you don't already have it downloaded, you would click on the download arrow. And if you click on it, you can change what it's going to say. So you can make it CreateStudio. You can change the background color if you want to change that. If you want to go in the group, I think this is where you can really learn a lot about the app because you can see how they animated it. You can look and say, oh, if you click on that, it's going to show you that it went by letter, random, what the offset is that they used fade, where it began for the Y, what easing they used, and if you click on advanced settings, it doesn't look like they changed too much in there, but you can change the X position, you can change the Y position, you can change any kind of rotation, skew. I'm not going to get into all of those, but you absolutely can change everything within there that you want. So let's go back and look at some more. I'm going to delete that one. If we go in here, the ones that I really, really like are a little bit further down, and you have a whole bunch of different text scenes that if you hover over, you can see what it's going to look like. This is kind of a cool one. You have different text options. You have, this is one that is kind of fun. You have some kinetic text that you can choose from. There's just tons and tons in here that you can look through. So let me show you how you can even just go in and do some very quick edits. I don't have this one downloaded, but let's download it real quick. Click and drag it over. Look and see, is that what we like? And then what you can do is just go in very quickly. If you select it, so it's highlighted in blue, here you can change the words. Why not stick with the theme of CreateStudio? You can change the color of the box that you want. And here they are using a gradient. So this is the first color, this is the right color, and it's going to move over to that. Now inside here you can see that the box did not go as long because I'm trying to remember what it said, the title. So the word that I was replacing was shorter than the word that I changed it to. I like to show you my mistakes. Here I started to type and instead it did a keyframe. So I'm just going to very quickly delete that. Put back in Studio. And what you can do is you can then open the group. I'm going to click here. I need to be sure that I'm clicked off the keyframe. If I'm between two keyframes, I'm not going to be able to click on it. It's going to open up the properties. If I click here, I can open the group by double clicking, or if you click on it, you can open the group here or open the group here. So there's a few different ways that you can get in there. So I want to find the square. And I want to just make that a little bit bigger. For sizing, I think I'll probably make sure I have that even and it's looking okay, but you can go in there so that you can make the square bigger for the purposes of your words, whatever you chose to put in there. So let's just look one more and see. I'm not gonna take too long on this because you can look through these, but I really wanted to just show you how quick and easy it could be. This is the one that I used. You just highlight it and you can go in here and change your text. If you click on the text, you can change the font. So maybe we're going to change that to, I don't know. It's going to be smaller because I changed it to a text that has a smaller, I don't know all the terminology, so I can also increase the size. Now it's going out of the box. I can go here, up here, and bring it down a little bit. I'm doing this really quickly, so obviously that's not looking too good, but you can change the size of it. You can change where the text break is. You can make it left justified, right justified, centered. So there's all the different options that you can do, and you can go in just like I showed you changing the box and the other one. You can open the group and you can go in and you can change the box size by clicking and dragging, and you're going to have to go in and change a little bit more of the options. Let's look. That's not looking too great. So I'm obviously going to want to reorient the text because I changed the text box, but you would just go in and do that. So that is you can use that as a call out for anything that you might want to do. So just take a peek at all of these. They have these all done for you. You can go in and see how they set up the animations, and then you can change the colors, the fonts, the positions, anything that you want. So have fun. I hope that showed you something that you didn't know existed.